In a remote African village, nestled between rolling hills and lush forest, there was a girl named Andaeze. She was born on a night when the moon hung low in the sky, casting a silver glow over the land. From the moment she took her first breath, it was clear that Andaeze was different from the other children in our village. While the other children had smooth, ebony skin and dark eyes, Andaeze's skin was pale shade of silver gray, and her eyes were the color of the clearest sapphires. Her hair, instead of being tightly curled like the others, flowed like strands of moonlight cascading down her back in shimmering waves. Her parents, Ngozi and Chibueze, were initially shocked by appearance, but soon came to love and cherish their unique daughter. As Andaeze grew, her differences became more pronounced. She had a deep connection to the natural world, often spending hours communicating with animals and plants that surrounded their village. She could speak to the animals in a language only they could understand, and they, in return, would share their secrets with her. The birds would sing harmonious melodies when she approached, and the trees would sway in rhythm to her laughter. And as the extraordinary abilities did not go unnoticed by the villagers, and whispers of her uniqueness spread throughout the community. Some believed she was a divine being sent to bring blessings to their village, while others feared her as an omen of uncertain times. Superstitions and rumors surrounded Andaeze, but her parents stood by her side, shielding her from the harsh judgments of the villagers. One day, as Andaeze ventured deeper into the forest, she came across a wounded lion cub. Its eyes were filled with pain and fear. Andaeze approached the cub with a gentle caution and whispered soothing words. To her astonishment, the cub's injuries began to heal before her eyes, and it nuzzled her in gratitude. At this point, Andaeze realized she had magical powers. She decided to try her powers before the eyes of the villagers. One day, when Andaeze was still a young girl, a terrible illness swept through the village. Many fell sick, and people grew desperate as they watched their loved one suffer. Andaeze, filled with compassion, decided to use her first power to help. She had the ability to heal with her touch. With the villagers gathered around, Andaeze gently placed her hands on the forehead of a sick child. A warm, soothing energy flowed from her fingertips, and the child's fever broke instantly. One by one, she healed the afflicted, and hope returned to the village. News of her miraculous healing touched spread, and people came from far and wide to seek her help. During that same season, their village had a terrible drought that gripped their land, and the villagers' crops withered under the scorching sun. Desperation filled the air as people worried about their food supply running out. Andaeze, with a deep connection to nature, knew she had to do something. She ventured deep into the forest, where the spirits of the land were said to dwell. There, she encountered a magnificent spirit, a guardian of the land, who revealed to her the ancient secret of rain-making. With newfound knowledge, Andaeze returned to her village and, under the guidance of the spirit, performed a sacred rain dance. As she danced, the sky darkened, thunder rumbled, and rain began to fall, quenching the parched earth. It was a gentle rain at first, but soon it grew into a life-giving downpour that quenched the thirst of the land. The villagers rejoiced as their crops revived. The villagers marveled at Andaeze's ability to bring rain, and their fears returned into admiration and gratitude. Word of Andaeze's extraordinary abilities spread through the village, and villagers, once wary of her, began to see her in a different light. They no longer feared her. Instead, they came to her seeking her help and guidance. Andaeze used her gift to heal the sick, bring the rain to the parched land, and protect the village from harm. They realized that her differences were a gift, not a curse. She became a favored figure in the village, using her abilities to heal the sick, protect the land, and bring harmony to her community. Andaeze's story spread beyond her village, becoming a legend of hope and acceptance through the region. She taught the world that being born different was a blessing, a reminder that our uniqueness holds the power to bring light to even the darkest of times. And so, Andaeze, with her silver skin, sapphire eyes, and moonlight hair, continued to be a beacon of unity and love in our African village, proving that embracing diversity could lead to a world filled with wonder, compassion, and endless opportunities. And that is the end of my story today. Kindly leave a comment of where you are watching from and what you have learned from today's story. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.